Respected students, welcome back everyone. So today's video is about the performance optimization of a Power BI report that too using field parameters and bookmark. Okay, so in real time project, we all know that there are scenarios where table and matrix visuals are used and the client comes with a requirement that he wants to see all 30, 40, 50, whatever columns are there in the table view, okay, that in the into the report, which causes the performance wise optimization, especially for direct query. So in that case, then what we can do? So that example we are going to see today, that too practically. So stay till the end. So now let's start with the video and see, this is the table visual and we are going to use this fact transaction data. Let's go to this data view and this fact transaction data. This same data set we have used for Cloud MCP server with Power BI AI reports. So same this data set we are going to use. Okay. So see, now first thing is that let's drag and drop few columns here. These two, three columns I will drag and drop as of now. Okay. And first thing what we have to do is that create a field parameter. How to create? Go to modeling, new parameter, fields. Okay. Here what you have to do, whatever all the visuals which are there, sorry, whatever all columns are there, that all columns you have to take in this parameter, because this is going to create our slicer. Okay, here also you can see add slicer to this page. So now first of all we are going to take all these columns. First we will take the categorical columns, okay, and then later on we can take all the numerical columns as well. Okay, now let's take uh, payment mode, processing fee, amount, and balance after transaction. So we have taken all the inbuilt columns. These are the calculate columns which were created here, so that we are ignoring. So now we have created this parameter. Okay, so see, you can see here the tax properly. Let me maximize it. Branch, whatever the sequence we have given, name of, and 0 1 2 3 4 5 6, like this. You can also check this practical at your end. I'm going to paste the data set anyways. Okay, so first thing we have done. Now the second thing important what we have to do is go in the view, create the bookmark. Okay, here create this reset bookmark, and from this insert what you can do, take the buttons and button blank, keep it at right hand side, style text you can on. Okay, give the same name, reset. Okay, bold, and you can make it black. Okay, you can also increase this text size. Now the action is there. In that action you have to give the action, like type you have to select bookmark definitely, and the reset button. Okay, so now the thing is that, see, and the most important thing, right now I'm clicking on this branch customer ID. Is anything working? No, nothing is working. Why it will not work? The reason is, whenever we create the field parameters in our visual, you have to pass this thing, the parameters. Okay, not this column. This column have just shown you to create a table visual. Now you have to pass this thing. Okay, remove all these columns, branch. Okay, now first most important thing here is that, and here setting you have to do in slicer setting. Okay, this vertical list or drop down, whatever you have to select, that is fine. Okay, but here select all options should be there and remove this one. So now we will select those columns. In real time project, how the requirement is there, client is saying that these 5 columns which are there, let's say till sales, these these are the compulsory columns which should be seen in the visual. See, the reason why we are working on this, let's say in real time project, this table visual is there which has the 30, 40, 50 columns. Okay, and then we have to use that horizontal scroller and we direct query. Let's say if 2 3 millions of data is there, it is taking more time, and table we can export only 30K rows. With paginated report we can do 5 6 lakh also, we can export it. But performance wise optimization is a very big challenge. Now let's say what client said, that he wants all this column compulsory, but now we will ask him that in the first view, which are the columns which are compulsory. So he will say these five columns. So these five columns we will keep it, and this will give client freedom to select, and then he can check that column. So now, but for this we have to update the bookmark. Okay, now let's go here and we can update the bookmark. Now we will publish like this report. Okay, same to same report we can publish, and now client will get like this. And let's say if he's click on transaction ID and transaction type he wants to see, then he can see it. He can remove it once again from here, or else what he can do is that just click on this reset button. It will be reset to the original stake, original view which is there. Okay, if client wants to see amount, balance after transaction, and payment mode, okay, or more 15-20 columns which are there, he can check it, and then again he can do reset. Whatever the reset first five columns, what was there, that he is able to see that once again. So this is the most important performance wise optimization, especially with the direct query, where when the data is more than 3-4 millions and more than 30-40 columns are there, whatever 3-4 columns are there, that you have to just keep it compulsory, and with the help of field parameters and bookmark, this we are using. Okay, there are very less chances when the combination of field parameters and bookmarks are used. This is one of it. Okay, so if you are having any doubt, make sure you are commenting. Within 1 hour we are going to reply you. Okay, and please do this thing practically, and even I am going to put the data set also. So thanks for watching till end, and thank you everyone.